Morning everyone, it's Brenda. Welcome back. Yesterday when I showed you how to construct this journal, I wanted to show you an easier way. Like, I don't know if it was confusing or not for anyone, but I just wanted to show you quick what to do before we get started. So I have my 3 pieces of paper. Yeah, like yesterday I kind of stood it up and I did my thing, but this is much easier explanation, so hopefully it'll be okay. So you have your second piece of paper, you're just going to open it, slip it in, so then you have this, and then this will be a pocket, right? And then your other one, you just pop it on the other side. And there, you've done it, just like that. And then your journal will go into there. So if you just have your 3 pieces of paper, you have one open, you have one with the fold this way, one with the fold that way, and you're just going to tuck them together. Simple. Like, I don't know if it was difficult to understand. I'm hoping not. But there, and it's together, just like that. And I've made this one as well because I'm going to do an accompaniment to this journal on a smaller scale, because I have the paper and I just wanted to do something else to it or for it. And so there we go. So hopefully that was a little better to explain. So you have your 1, 2, and then that one gets tucked in like that. So just like that. Okay, so hopefully that was a little better. If not, let me know and we'll do it again. Okay, all right. So if you remember yesterday, I was using that mono glue, the mono Tombow glue or whatever the heck it's called. I did not like that glue whatsoever. It did not hold my pockets closed. So I've had to glue them 3 times, believe it or not. So finally, I'm hoping that my normal glue will hold, because yeah, it was terrible and I should have remembered that, but I didn't. So I think they're glued together finally. Yes. Whew. But that just seemed more of a headache than it should have been. But anyway, if you use that glue and you like that glue, perfect. But for myself, yeah, it just wasn't doing good for me. All right, so I have just some pieces from the paper. I think I have 4 of them. And then I have a couple pieces of file folder. And I left the fold in. We're going to make this a tag. Both of them will become tags that you can flip up. Just like that. And there's 2 of them for the big pockets in the back. And then I just have some of the papers here to put on them. The front and the back, I don't have papers for the inside, but I mean, you can put a book page or a music page. You can do a collage inside. You can have it, you know, just for writing on one spot, and then you can have pockets inside, whatever you'd like to do. But I wanted to paper them before I cut the tag shape. That way it's completely covered. So we're going to do that today, and I was just kind of going through my laces, and this piece of loveliness is all I have left from this. This was from Walmart. So I'm going to go and see if they have any more of it, because it's just lovely. And because it's white, you can make it any color you want. So All right, so how are you all? I hope that you're having a great day. I hope that you're all doing well. I just got right into it, but I wanted to just explain that before I went any further. Just hoping that it's not confusing to you, because it shouldn't be. And if it is for you, I apologize. And yeah, just let me know. I'm not gluing the paper because the paper is bigger than my, or longer, wider, whatever, than my tag shape. So I'm just going to, I cut it down hopefully to the length it needs to be. There we go. I have my proper glue today, my tacky glue, so I'm happy about that. And then I'll just trim the paper down. But I have paper for the front and the back. And you don't have to. You can just put paper on the front. You don't even have to have it where it opens. I just kind of liked that idea. Extra writing space. Or you can add pictures there. Whatever you'd like to do. So I'm just going to let that dry, and we'll do the next one. I'll do the back of it as well, but I just wanted to get this part done first. Ooh. Yuck, whatever that was. Paper fiber or something. It's a beautiful, beautiful day here today. I'm so happy. The sun is shining and I'm so excited for spring. The snow is melting more and more every day. It's just dirty, you know, that season before actual spring, and the thaw and everything is muddy and dirty, and there's rocks everywhere from the salt and the streets. It gets in your vehicles. Yeah. So I'm just gonna do the back. I just cut 4 papers. I'll tell you the size of the tags when I get them done here. But I just thought having them as a flip is a nice thing to do instead of just having one piece. There we go. And they come together pretty fast. But you know, I try to have a few things together before I turn on my camera for you. So there's that one, and then we'll do this one. Make sure I have the top. I never checked beforehand. But even if it's upside down, it wouldn't matter. It would just flip open the opposite way, right? So there we are. I just want to have the flower on there. So these little scraps I'm going to use eventually. They can be done for a master board. You can use all the strips, or you can make paper ruffles with them. That's an idea too. So I'm just going to, doesn't have to be a huge tag shape, but I just something that it looks like a tag. Oops. Ugh. Just like that. I think the other one's a bit skinnier, but I did test them to fit in the pocket, and they do. And hopefully the pocket that's been giving me grief will stay together. And there we go. And then we have them opening like that. You can ink them if you want. You don't have to if you don't want to. I mean, it's not a requirement. Obviously, these are your creations, so you can do anything you'd like with them. Just gonna pop a butterfly there. And then I think I used them all. Ooh, that one's lovely. I'll just pop the balloon right there. But you can use die cuts. You can add die cuts or stickers, whatever you'd like. And I just have some lace here that I'm just going to cut a couple of pieces off just so that we have them at the top. You can glue them, staple them, sew across them, whatever you'd like. I'm just going to use my little stapler there and see if it works here. There we go. And I just fold them in half. Hopefully I've been on. There we go. And you can tie a piece of ribbon, like a string or whatever, around it just to give it a little more definition if you want. And then inside, oh, did you catch that? That can't be there. Can't open them. Oh my goodness. Well, I'll have to do that a different way then, without staple. Sorry about that, guys. I completely forgot. Little holes there, but they're tiny. Well, then what we can do is let's just get the staple out of there. Can just add it to the top as a little decoration. You can ink them up. I got a little bit of pink here. Why not? Let's do that instead. Oh, completely forgot. That's how fast I forget. Oh boy. That's okay. We'll just add some lace to the top. Here. Anything. So there we have that. I should probably leave it alone, let it dry, and then take the staple out of this little guy. I'll clean my desk once we're done, like I usually do. There. If you have hot glue, you can use your hot glue too, just to get it on there, but I didn't plug it in this morning. So, and there we go. It just to add a little bit of prettiness that's gonna peek out of your pockets. So let's bring in the journal. It would help if I had both pieces going in. It's tight, but it's good that it's a little tight. It's not going to fall out anyway. All right, so there's one. And then you have it peek, and you don't have to have that. You can push it right down inside if you want. You don't have to have it like that. And then this one. And they slide in nicely. Nice little tuck in there. I'm just going to, oops, here I pull it and it's starting to dry. But there, it's down a little further, and then I didn't put glue at the bottom of the lace, so it's kind of cute that it hangs over like that. Do the same with this one. There we go. So yeah, that's all right. And then you just have them hanging off the side. And this is what we did yesterday, and I added some lace there, and then I just put a bit of bling. Have to have some bling. All right. So then, I'll just move that. This, I wanted to have it as a little tip in. So I can just put a little hinge on it, and then it can open up, and then it's an extra writing spot. And I added a butterfly there and put a couple of the tags in. I didn't put any toppers on the tags yet. And I think that's all I did. And I was looking for a word, I guess, to go on the cover, and I didn't find a word yet. So, yeah. Anyway, back to the front. Yep, so I'm gonna put this here. It doesn't have to be at the bottom. And then this way you can still see the prettiness in behind it from the paper. And then I have this, one of the scraps that we just cut off. I'm going to just cut it down, fold it in half first, and then we'll use this as a, you know, the hinge. Oh boy, pick the words. All right, I just gotta measure. It doesn't have to be all the way to the top, but just cut a bit off. And then I did it this way so that when you open it, you have the paper on the inside, right? And it's gonna go just like that. And then if you don't like seeing this, then you can add, you know, a pocket on here, which we might do anyway. So let's glue this piece on. Go. So that'll get put right there, and then you can open it just like that. But let's, shall we put a pocket on there or something? Just checking my other papers here. I have this envelope. I wonder, no, that won't work. It won't work. So, okay, sorry. I'm just in thinking mode here. But I'm going to cut this down. Let me just grab my ruler. any kind of pocket. It doesn't matter. It's just to hide that if you want it to. I'm just going to make it the proper height. If it works, it works, right? So let's just do one of our little pockets that we have done in the past. Just something to cover. Oh, I love that in the front. So I'm going to put a thumb notch in. You know, crafting on the fly, that's what we seem to do. Yeah. Just like that. I'm just going to fix the bottom here. And then I'm going to miter just the corner right there and the one at the top, just so that they are a little bit in. But you can have your pocket this way, like you can put the tuck inside if you want, or you can have it on the outside. It's your choice. But that will sit just like that, and it'll be a nice pocket. And you can stencil around it if you want. You can paint. You can do anything like that around there if you'd like. So let me just glue this together. Yeah, I'm going to have it on the outside. So I'm just going to glue at the bottom. And then you can put a little tag in there. Right? Skinny tag. Oh yeah. And I'm not going to keep the back open. But now that I'm looking at it, you can keep the side open if you want, and you can pop some little tags in there. Let's do that. You know how much I enjoy tuck spots and pockets. And the more, the merrier, as I say. So, and I'm not even going to put it to the edge of it. I just think it'll just be too much there. So there we go. Just like that. So then you have a big tuck spot there, and you've got a little pocket here, and you've dressed the back of the tag. So I think that's very, very cute. All right, so I'm just going to miter this. I should have done it before I stuck it down, of course, but didn't. And that's okay. All right, add some glue. Just gonna pop it right there. I think that should be good. Have it come out. I don't want it sticking over the edge. There we go. So then you have your little tip in, and you've got a little pocket there. Just trying to see if I have something tall and skinny. But we can make a little tag that goes inside there. Just need to make sure of the size. And there we go. You can have the tag sticking out, which I think is a nice touch. There we go. Let's see if it fits. I'll probably round the corners at the bottom. Yep, goes in quite nicely. I'm just going to take off the rough edge. go. Oh, too short, but it's okay. We're going to use it, and then we can just put another piece of paper on it. It doesn't have to be all one piece. You can collage on these. You can collage on anything. So it's all good. So there's that, and then just take a little piece. Yeah, I'm tearing it off. With the buttons. Just made it too skinny. Of course I did, but I'll use that for something else. I'm just cutting out these little pieces. I mean, these sheets are great for cut aparts. So let me just grab my ruler again, and then we'll my fingers are having issues today. They don't want to lift anything. All right, so if I, excuse me, just put that at the top, and then I'm going to cut it down with my ruler. There we go, and I'll just add that to the top. There, so cute. Love the little butterfly on there. Yeah, maybe I'm going to just grab my We Are Memory Keeper. It's a crocodile corner chomper, and it's a scallop and a stub one. So maybe I'm just going to use one of these. Just using the scalloped one. There we go. Just gives it a little edge, a little different kind of top on it. And I'll just round the corners here. So there, we have just, looks like that now. There we go, and that'll fit right in the pocket because I did test it and it did go in. So, oh, there we go, and it's peeking out. Isn't that so sweet? And I mean, if you're inking, you'll have all of that definition as well. I might come back and start inking everything, excuse me, because I did ink some things and then some things I didn't. So, all right, so we have that. And then where's that lace? I had wanted to put this here, and I think I can still do it. Let's close that and we'll see. I just want to have some of this at the front and some of it at the back, just so that it's hanging down. I just really like that. I like that look, I guess. So I'm gonna do that. Just add my glue, and then I'm just gonna lightly spread it so that it's evenly done, and then the lace can just sit on it, and it's not going to ooze through like that. So then just cut it off. Oh yeah, that's so pretty. And it's not interfering with the tag flip. And then come to the back, and it's going to cut it. It's going to cover some of the bottom of the butterfly, but I think that's okay. And then that'll just sit like that. One on the front and one on the back. we go. Such pretty lace. And just bring this over. Oops, I need to just snip the bottom. I don't like cutting right through the little things there. The ones that hang anyway, down. So, and then that's what I have left. So I'll have to find good use for that in here somewhere. And then, oh, it's so pretty. What do you think of that hanging down like that? It's so pretty. All right, we have that. We have a pocket. I made this into a pocket. So I think we might have one time for something else. I'm not sure, but I don't know how long we've been on here. But I'm just trying to figure out what else can be done. I have one of these altered playing cards that I did, and I thought this would look quite lovely, but it's just where to put it, because I put the hole in there to hang, and it seems it's just a little bulky for in here. So, but it's already looking lovely. The papers, well, you know, the papers are beautiful. All right, so let's just make a pocket. And I'm just going to use the file folder because the paper is just, it's just on copy paper. I could back it instead with some of the construction paper, then it won't be so stiff. Maybe I should just try that. I almost did it upside down. I would have chewed the paper up. Oops. Wasn't holding it very good. There we go. So hopefully you've been enjoying this little journal. It's just so cute, and you can do so much with it, right? I think the paper is just about the same, but I'm okay with that. Just let me grab some construction paper here. That was just paper falling. Tom figures I should have sound effects every time something drops. All right, so let's just, not sure how much of a pocket we need. Just want it wide enough anyway. And then I'm just going to glue this straight on, and then I'll cut it down to the height. Just put the backing on for now, and then see where we are. But this journal is coming together so quick. I mean, I didn't do too much without you. I only did a couple of little things because I wanted to make sure that you were able to see everything that was going on. And it just adds a little bit of weight to it. Like, this construction paper isn't very heavy by any means, but it adds a little extra structure to the other page. All right. So I'm just going to, I'm not putting it to the very bottom. my ruler. There we go. This is just pink. My picked raspberry is what this is. So I think I just need to trim the bottom because I can see the construction paper there as well. So there we go. Just put that little divot in there. I like the torn paper because the ink just soaks right in to it. And there we go. We can just pop a pocket right there. Let's do that. And I'm going to just bring it up from the bottom a little bit because later on, if you want to, you know, add some lace there or something, you can, and it'll just hug the bottom of it instead of overlapping it hugely. And then I have one of these big tags left. Oh yeah, that fits right in there. And I have to come back and put toppers on them all. But I mean, you can just use one of these, like just a flower on the top. Oh, that looks nice. That's how easy it is to decide. Very pretty that was. Add some pink to it. Oh, love that. Yep. I'm going to use regular glue. And if it's not gonna hold properly, then I will use hot glue, but I'm thinking that this should be strong enough to hold it. It just needs a chance to dry, of course. So, unless it sticks to my finger, of course. Yeah. So if I had been thinking before I put the camera on, then my hot glue would have been at the ready. But I wasn't thinking. So there we go. It's got that lovely little pearl on top. So, so pretty. What do I have here? I have a little tag that I'm going to make just a little shorter, and then I'm going to make that a little tuck spot. And why not? Right? We have the stuff. Make use of it. You don't have to just cut a tuck spot. If you have your ephemera pieces, use ephemera. In this case, we're going to use the tag. So that side is open. And I'm just going to add some glue. And just a little bit there. Maybe not across the top. Let's just do that little tuck spot like that. That way, if you have something that's a little longer, then it can come out the top. So I just glued the two sides here in an L shape so that it's all open right in there. And then maybe this can sit in the pocket. Let me see if it's too bulky or not. Maybe I'll wait till it's completely dry and then we'll come back and see what I can do with that. Anyway, figure something out. All right, so I'm going to leave it there for today. I do want to find a word or something. I just think it needs a word. What do you think? Let me know if you think it needs a word or if it's okay the way it is. Like, I think it's so pretty, but, you know, maybe there's just a little something that can be done with it. But let me know in the comments what you think. All right, let's just show what we've done today. So we did our little tip in with the tag in the pocket. And then, I did that one. Nothing there. We did our We did our pocket back here with the large tag and the little tuck spot. And I'll just pop that there just so that I know I need to put something in there. And then we have our huge tags, which are just gorgeous, with the butterfly, and then this one with the balloon that open up for photos, for writing, whatever you want to do with them, right? It's all your choice. Okay, I'm going to leave it there for now. And when we come back, well, we'll hopefully add a bit of stuff to the pages. I was just thinking maybe we could do some stamping on the pages or add some little pockets, because I have a couple of tags left here that I've backed. But we have, yeah, we'll figure something out. All right, so I really hope that you've been enjoying this. I hope that you've been, if not doing one of these journals along with me, that you've been doing your own thing. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for subscribing and for liking and for all your comments. Thank you for all of your emails that you send me. I treasure each and every one, and I am so grateful for each of you and so thankful that you're here. Take care. God bless. Bye for now.